Hey Collective, it's Intuitive Pisces Moon, and welcome to your February astrology readings. So, things we can expect starting in the month of February. On the 1st, we have in bulk, which your areas of focus there are awakening, cleansing, healing, hope, illumination, innocence, inspiration, light, patience, sprouting, transitions, and well-being. That also shares a day with the full moon in Leo, so that's going to be a very interesting time. Then we have a Friday the 13th, which, in my opinion, Friday the 13th is the day of the divine feminine. So this is a day where we cleanse away aspects of yourself that you no longer need. We face fears. It is the day of the goddess and honoring the divine feminine. Then on February 17th, we have a new moon in Pisces. So, very exciting month ahead here. It is also the start of the Chinese New Year. I believe that is February 17th as well, which pairs with that new moon in Pisces date. So, that being said, we're going to go ahead and jump right into your astrology sign. Welcome, Cancerian friends. If your sun, moon, or rising falls into the sign of Cancer, then this is your reading. So we're going to jump right into your February spread and see what's going on for you this month and take a look at what we have. We're going to start with the In Bulk Oracle. So the first card that we have for you for your spread is Keening, number 29. Hold on for just a moment in time, acknowledging before release and deliberating what needs to be freed. So there definitely is something that needs to be released at this time. So this could be releasing sorrow and grief or expressing emotions. So this is a sign that you or the person that you have asked about is not communicating effectively. There may also be a lack of respect or connection between those involved with your question. It isn't fair to expect someone to understand how you feel if you don't share your thoughts and emotions. And this card suggests that your situation will not change as long as you keep quiet. This is not the time to take a passive position. Express how you feel and make your demands known, as well as your frustrations and desires. If your question is about career or money, then receiving this card can mean it's time to ask for a raise or a promotion, but it can also mean demanding more respect from your colleagues. Additionally, it may mean that you are guided to speak up for a worthwhile cause. Okay. Yeah. So, you might be feeling some stuff at this time, and Spirit's just saying, let it go, let it go. All right, the next card is a personal issue reaches resolution. We do have a full moon in Cancer. So there's your little crab self that showed up in this reading today. A personal issue reaches resolution. So what I'm hearing is that whatever it is that you have been dealing with, struggling with, as soon as you let the grief go, the sorrow, the emotions, the frustration, whatever it is, this is going to resolve your personal issue. All right? And I'm also getting that you should not care about the outcome, meaning how are people going to respond to this? How are people going to react to this? That is not your concern. If this is eating you up inside and you have all this pent up emotional sorrow, frustration, grief, whatever it is, it's only hindering you. So don't do this for the sake of others. Do it for yourself, because it's going to resolve a personal issue of yours. All right, so the next couple cards that we got, we have the Hand of Fate. Forces beyond your control intervene. Okay. So I'm getting that being said, if you don't willingly let this go or let it out, that something may come out and like slip. What this is giving me is like if you have a secret out there and you told one person, that person may slip up and be like, oh, here's the secret. Like that kind of thing. That's what it's giving me. Although we never can tell exactly how the hands of fate are going to come in and intervene. But that's what this is giving me. All right, then we have the satire, which is revelry and indulgence. And then we have the seer, follow your intuition. So, how can you follow your intuition better? And I'm getting better because with this revelry and indulgence card being here, it's giving me the energy of maybe you've been goofing off to the point of you're not following your intuition, okay? And that's why intervention was needed for this situation, okay? That does not have to be for all of you, but that's just kind of one of the ways that this can be interpreted here. So I'm not going to say don't. Trust your intuition. We're going to say it that way. Don't not trust your intuition was what I was going to say, which doesn't, it's a lot of double negative, so we don't need that. Trust your intuition at this time. There's something being revealed to you, something intervening on your behalf. Maybe someone else has been messing around on you in your energy. And this is coming out now. So trust what you see at this time, what you feel, what you know. Because something is being revealed to you. So just trust whatever that is. So you'll know immediately if it's you that's been messing around or if it's been someone else that's been messing around. Maybe you're going to find out you're in a relationship and you find out they've been messing around. Maybe you're going to find out that the job that you have had, you've been asking for that raise, you've been asking for the promotion, and they're like, oh yeah, we're working on it, and then like they never get around to doing it. Like, whatever this is, okay? This could be so many things. So trust your intuition at this time, and trust what you feel, what you know, what you think, what you interpret. I'm getting to trust that and the actions of others over maybe what they say to you. Okay, that's gonna mean a lot at this time. So somebody might be like putting on a front to you and saying all the right things, all the good things, and you're like, yeah, that sounds amazing. But then there's a lack of follow through. Maybe that is you that's doing that. So again, switch the roles if it's required here, but take that as it resonates. Trust your intuition and trust what you feel and know at this time. All right, we're going to get into the tarot. All right, we do have the 10 of Swords with the Ace of Swords. Yep, I'm getting that a truth is coming out, right? Some sort of ending is going to reveal a truth. And what this is giving me is like maybe you end something with someone, a friendship, a relationship, and then like all the truth bombs come out, whether you're saying them or they're saying them. Like the truths of who they really were comes out. Like again, if they were messing around behind the scenes, and it's like, oh yes, now there it is. All the stuff that I've been feeling and knowing all along was correct, and now I get it. Like now I totally get it. All right, let's see what else we have here. So the Three of Pentacles, the Strength, and the King of Swords. A lot of sword energy on the table. Someone or some situation has definitely had you a lot in your head, like overthinking things. And that's why I'm feeling like this is someone else that's been messing around on you. I'm not picking up that this is as much you that's doing the messing around. But it feels like there has absolutely been someone in your energy that's been saying something and then doing the opposite and getting your emotions in a twist and your overthinking part of you like on overdrive. But know that whatever is going on here, it is being resolved and fate is stepping in on your behalf. And I'm getting that you knew all along whatever was happening here. You should have trusted your intuition. Like, that's what I'm hearing. Like, maybe you let this drag on longer than it should have. And Spirit's like, you knew what was going on in the background. So, King of Swords here. I'm getting that you are severing ties with whatever this was. And there may even have been like a dead end that you hit, or a failure, or a betrayal. This person may have betrayed you. Betrayed in the sense of messing around on you. I'm also feeling that you thought that this again, maybe, I don't know how this is going to pan out. Let's see. There was a part of you that thought you could trust this individual. They probably told you that you could trust them. And then you're like, okay, good, now I feel better. I can trust you. And then something occurred that broke your trust. You felt it. You knew about it. You sensed it. Like the energy was off, is what I'm hearing. Maybe you even saw the red flag, or red flags, and ignored it. Because this person was, I'm getting like a lot of gaslighting here. Like, talked you out of whatever you saw or felt. And it led you down a path of, okay, this person says I can trust them, so I'm going to do it. I'm going to trust them until proven otherwise. And then you got the proof, and this person talked you out of believing what you saw or felt or knew. Now I'm getting that the evidence is so blatant that there is no way you can deny whatever it was you've been denying. And that's why you're going to need to release some grief, some sorrow, some frustration, because you're going to feel like, how did I not see this sooner? So it's going to be resolved this month. Don't worry. Fate's going to step in and make sure that this person is dealt with, or these people, or this job, whatever this is to you. And you are going to come out stronger on the other side, because now you know to always trust your intuition and to only collaborate and work with people who meet you and back their words up with action. All right. Let's get the next group of cards. So the first one we have is what in this month needs to go. I also pulled what needs to grow, but we're going to start with what needs to go. We have the oleander, number 32. So another snake. Snake. So with the oleander, this indicates a period of difficulty ahead. There may be a time of uncertainty looming, or a relationship may encounter a rocky patch. The important thing is not to make any hasty decisions in the heat of the moment. No matter how the situation may seem on the surface, consider every angle before deciding how to face it. Your emotions won't benefit you here. All right. That feels like almost like a warning, okay? I'm getting that you need to do this in private. Don't make a scene. Do this by yourself. And the reason is because it's messy. It's for you. Emotions can be messy. So take the time when you know you're alone and you're not going to be disturbed or interrupted, and deal with your feelings and emotions. Let it all out. Feel what's there, the rawness of those emotions. And then handle the situation. Because you're going to come at it from a cool, calm, and collected place at that point. And not that raw emotional state. And the reason I'm getting this is because if you're dealing especially with a narcissist, which you likely are, they want that from you. They are trying to purposefully egg you on to get that hit from you. Not a literal like punch hit, the hit of energy. Because even if you perceive these emotions as negative, they're still getting that hit. And you don't owe them that. So, you're going to do what you're going to do, and you're going to deal with your emotions in your own way. But the warning here is not to explode in front of people. Do this in your own way, in your own time. That's your way of taking control of your own emotions. Because it's not for other people. Okay? Let's see what needs to grow. We've got the bluebell, number 17. All right. Previously laid plans feel like they're starting to fall apart. If you don't stop and mend them now, it's only going to cause issues further down the line. The gummy sap of the bluebell has historically been used in bookbinding and fletching. It's even a natural insecticide, providing an extra protection against damage. Whatever glue you use in this situation, take the time that you need to find the correct solution and set things right now, or you'll end up doing the work again in the near future. Okay. So, going back to what we were talking about here before with this, I'm getting that there's going to be a proper way to handle this, and then a different alternate way. I'm not going to say how that's going to be, but if you don't want to redo something, do it the proper way. And I can't tell you what that way is. You will know. All right, your message from Spirit. Choice is the most powerful tool that you have. Every choice you make shuts some doors, but also opens several doors, bringing new experiences into your life. At any given time, you can change the direction of your life. You are only one choice away. Okay. That's always what I say at the end of these readings. If you don't like what's on the table, you can always make a different choice. Your angel number, 1133. Make persistent efforts. This is awakening, assistance, and protection. In many ways, they are like your spiritual mentors, teaching you the ancient wisdom of making your dreams come true. They give you the energy to keep you from getting discouraged and encourage you to stay focused on your true soul goals. However, they always teach us that all creation begins with our thoughts and intentions. Ask them to assist you in making wise choices about what you want. Okay. And the last card I have for you has an affirmation on it as well as a journal prompt. So we've got the Raven, number 44. Your affirmation is, I see the path forward. Your journal prompt. What are a few quick ways that you can incorporate your spiritual practice in your daily life? Okay. So, if you are having trouble seeing how to move ahead, use the affirmation, I see the path forward. You're also being called to ask for assistance if you need it, and that you are only one choice away from a whole different life. All right. So, my Cancerian friends, this has been your reading. I hope it resonated with you. If it did, give it a like, share, and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. And if it didn't, that's okay. Again, you're only one choice away from changing the trajectory of your life. All right, I want to thank you all so much for joining me. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. I wish you all a lifetime of happiness, health, wealth, abundance, and so much love. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.